What's up, everybody? This is Oshogbe right here, guys. Guys, today is not the weekend as I usually do my analysis. Today is Wednesday, April 8th. As you all know, my last analysis was on Saturday. You know, last right, guys. I'm actually doing this analysis because I just feel like I have something to share with you guys. You get me? And the reason why I'm doing this analysis is because I don't want the analysis for Saturday. I'm trying to like see if I can do analysis in the middle of the week and at the end of the week, so that my videos will not be too long. Alright. So this analysis I want to just share with you guys is analysis that I've known that okay, what has played out between Monday and today, which is Wednesday. Then by Saturday I will share analysis on what has gone on between Wednesday and Friday. Alright. Now between Monday and Wednesday this week, actually I took a trade on USD CAD, definitely in profit. I made a lot of money from USD CAD, and now I'm trying to add to my position. But let me dive right into the market and show you guys what I'm looking out on this chart. Good. Now this is USD CAD, as you all know. Definitely for USD CAD, definitely you guys know that USD CAD rallied all the way to this upside. I was trying to anticipate this trade, but I couldn't take advantage of this trade right about here because of my entry strategy which I was following. But guys, let's say I had already changed to my new strategy, which was demand and supply. You know, I would have seen an opportunity to take this market to the upside. But definitely when this market came all the way to this level here, I had it in mind that this was looking like a supply zone. All right, not just a supply zone, but it was also looking like a Fibonacci level. Let me show you guys what I've seen on this zone. No, not from here. Okay, good. I was seeing this market from here. This market came all the way here, from here like this. This was it. It broke trend line, started pushing to the upside. Now, when this market was pushing to the upside, I knew that when this market got all the way here, there's going to be issues. When the market gets all the way into this level right about here, there was going to be issues. I knew about that. I knew issues were going to come up, and definitely this level is actually in accordance with the Fibonacci. You all can see that very much close to the Fibonacci. Then I discovered that this place is going to give proper problems to USD CAD. And as well, I've learned in the long run that whenever a pair moves so fast, like the momentum, whether it's in a bearish movement or a bullish movement, the momentum goes so far, like like it goes like in a way that okay, it's very straight, it's very slant, it's not in a way of showing clear lower highs and lower lows, or higher highs and higher lows. Just know that there's going to be a very big picture retracement coming out in that particular area. So I spotted this thing on USD CAD around this area. You guys can see this retracement in this level was this movement to the upside was too steep. It wasn't showing clear lower highs, showing clear higher highs and higher. Let me just say it wasn't showing clear retracement. Alright, guys, as you guys all know, I just started trading from the beginning of this year. You guys all know that. Not just start trading, but started like what I've learned, because I just recently bought a course around the beginning of January, so I studied the course, I digested the course. Now I'm actually using the course and all that things I've learned over the year to over last year, which was 2025, to like unify my own strategy, to rectify my own strategy, to bring about my own strategy that works for me. All right. So one of the things I know about the market is that when the market moves up or moves down, just so steep, the market is definitely come out for a bigger picture retracement. All right. Now you can see it from here. Like the market just came all the way here like this. Market just came like this. Not this trend line, but this trend line. Market just came from here like this, started pushing to the upside. Now what you can see here is this. Let me take away this outer trend line. I can see that this inner trend line from here to here, market is what? Market just came all the way from here, started what? Pushing to the what? To the upside, all the way from here like this. And I know that this retracement is so small from this push to the upside. I think that if this market breaks the inner trend line, definitely the outer trend line is going to come in play. I'm going to give it like a third touch of the trend line. So when I saw this entry, I came all the way to my 1 hour time frame for entries, because I told you guys, the smaller your stop loss, most of the time you cannot be looking for something like a 10 pip stop loss or 5 pip stop loss or 12 pip stop loss, and you're looking for entries on like the daily time frame or the 4 hour. It's very rare. So in most cases you just go to 1 hour or 30 minutes to look for more precise sniper entries with a little bit of stop loss. So that's the beautiful thing of going to lower time frame. So I came all the way here, I saw this breakout of here, I saw the market push all the way to the upside here, showing me a breakout at just of my trend line. By the time I saw it, I saw this bullish engulfing to the downside. Then my entries were right about here. Stop losses came all the way here. 15 pip stop loss was my stop loss. then I push all the way to the downside. Definitely this area here was my first level target. When the market came here, market pierced down my first level target. I removed stop loss. I took about 50% of my profit. Took stop loss down to break even. So stop loss down to break even, and then I left the rest to run. Then the market came all the way here, which is this area right about here, which is this trend line level. I removed another significant amount of my profit around this level. Alright, so right now where the market is right now, I'm actually looking for another trading opportunity, trading setup, but I think I may be sitting down for a little while before I take any trade, because I would love the market to come and break below this trend line level. And you all know something here. Where the market is right now is also showing something like Fibonacci, very close to Fibonacci. So what I'm actually seeing right now in the market is that this market can definitely react from the 50, the trend line, the total of the trend line, and start pushing to the upside. But right now where the market is, I've made a lot of profit. Alright, I've made a lot of profit. Now there are a lot of spaces to the downside. There are a lot of spaces to the upside. Now I would love not to complicate my trade. Definitely I'll start removing things like this guy, things like this guy, since I already explained to you how I definitely my stop loss is around this area. My stop loss is definitely around this area. I have my stop loss around this area because now I'm trading my stop losses. So if whatever the market now, I've made 3 times what I risked. Alright, I've already made 3 times what I risked from this trade. Because if you check it right now, from where I took my trade, which was around this area, I took my trade around there. Stop losses came around this area like so. My stop losses were somewhere around there, and this was my where I took more of profit. So I made about 3 times what I risked. Now where the market is right now is very tricky. I'm thinking of looking for a new trade setup to like push this market to the downside, but one of the things that will stop me from actually taking my trade setup that I'm actually expecting is the trend line, which is affecting the pair from going all the way to the downside. But one of the reasons why I will beautifully want to take this USD CAD to the downside is because of what? It's because of US oil. And let me take you guys straight down to US oil. Now you all can see US oil pushing all the way to the downside. You can see this bearish push to the downside. Oh, sorry guys. Yes, since US oil is bearish, then USD CAD will be what? USD CAD is going to be what? It's going to be what? Bullish. Now the reason why I wanted to take USD CAD to the downside or USD CAD to the upside is because this was also looking like a total of trend line, which is 1, 2, 3. Now where this market is right now, if US oil successfully come back into this trend line and start pushing all the way to the upside, then definitely USD CAD will start pushing to the downside. You guys can see that. So I'm actually expecting US oil, according to my strategy and my analysis on US oil actually where it is right now, US oil has created a double top. And you guys all know that double top is very dangerous when it comes to the market. Now looking at this double top, we all know that the next part after the double top is the neckline. Now definitely this market might roll over to all the way to this area right about here on US oil. So what am I saying about US oil is this: US oil has broken the trend line. Definitely the way it broke the trend line is showing little red candles. Definitely the way this is showing like sellers are looking exhausted. So definitely buyers can actually take this market all the way from here and start pushing it back to the upside, which is very possible with what I'm looking at right about here. But this double top or the daily time frame is what is giving me a second mind that this trend line might actually be broken and this market might roll over to this side. So definitely if US oil is actually bearish, then USD CAD will be looking bullish, and that trend line on USD CAD will definitely hold. Alright, so US oil is actually what I'm using to like guide myself in trading USD CAD. So definitely when USD CAD was around, when US oil was around there yesterday, that's when I took my trade entries because I saw the breakout of it. And I knew that, oh, let me capitalize on, because I saw that my USD CAD setup was actually playing out well. So taking the trade will actually do me well, and I saw that this was a clear breakout on US oil at this level. So taking the trade was actually a good trade for me. I made profit from USD CAD as well. Now where USD CAD is right now, is very tricky. Alright, now USD CAD, this can be looking like a big touch of the trend line, and market can start rallying all the way to the upside from there. Now what am I to look at is this. Now I will advise you guys to like wait, chill, take a chill pill, calm down, do not rush your entries. Definitely let me remove this guy because he's looking like okay. What I'm actually looking at here is now my supply zone for more entries. I'm expecting this market to come into my supply zone. Let me remove this counter trend now. I'm expecting this market to come into my supply zone before I can look for more entries. Definitely, we can use this black bar. We can use this bar to represent the level, the trend line level, and just look at it as our like minor level, representing the trend line that was playing out around that area. So we can just take it as a minor zone. Yes, alright, so just leave it there. So what am I expecting here is this. I'm expecting this market to come into my supply zone. Definitely once it taps for my supply zone, I'm expecting probably a little bit of manipulation. Then if I see a strong bearish candle to the downside, I'll be looking for entries, and then that yellow zone will be my first level target for profits. Alright, so that's what I'm actually looking for on USD CAD for the main time. Alright, so looking at that on USD CAD, it will be a beautiful trade for me. And I'm actually looking at US oil. US oil should probably do well. If US oil can do well for me, definitely I'll take the trade. Why won't I take the trade? It's playing out and the setup is actually looking very good for me. Alright. Okay, let me see. It's 50 feet playing around here. That's kind of been broken already. I got 50 feet from here. Okay, 50 feet is actually looking like it's playing nicely. So okay, let's go back to our normal list, which is okay. Okay, XPX on the other hand, guys, XPX, same thing happening on XPX. Like I told you, steep movements. Probably you see a bigger picture retracement. This is just minor retracement. Let's go to forward. You see the minor retracement. See higher, lower, high, lower, low, minor retracement, push, minor retracement, push, minor retracement, push, minor retracement, push. Market is doing towards give us a bigger picture retracement. So definitely for entries on XPX, I have to be very calm. Calm in what sense? That this market should come all the way here and start pushing to the downside. Probably I'm using this trend line to actually guide myself to give me more reasons to push what XPX to the downside. So until we break this trend line, showing that sellers want to resume and push this market to the downside before I can start looking for entries on XPX. Alright. So for GBP USD has actually got to a place. Actually, what I was expecting on GBP USD, can you guys all know, expecting a breakout of this side, a breakout of this share, showing me a break of structure, retest, and I can push to the side. But you can see, market did not even come back to retest, just started pushing all the way to the side. That doesn't mean actually. So I can actually be looking for new profits taking, new entries around this area. So what am I looking at here? I can just draw another zone, which is my minor zone around this area, around here. So I have a minor zone here. I can take away this guy right now. I have a minor zone here. So expect markets to like break out of here and then look for entries to the upside on USD CAD probably. So you can see something like this as well. Now seeing this, this might take a little while. Honestly, because what is playing out on GBP is looking like a left shoulder head, right shoulder, as well as the third touch of the trend line, which is actually playing out about here. So there are a lot of things that are telling me that GBP is going to be very much bullish. I just need to find the right setup and I can push GBP to the upside. Alright. AUD on the other hand, is actually bullish. Same thing. I was actually waiting for the breakout test, but market didn't give me what I was looking for. So I'm actually looking for new entry models, new entry strategies to like new entry setups to like enter the market. So I'm actually waiting for a retest. Definitely, I'm waiting for a retest. Market cannot just keep going. Market will surely come out for a retest. So I'm waiting for that retest. Then I can start pushing these trades to the upside. Same thing goes to Euro USD. So out of these three, the best one with the best setup is what I'm going to definitely take. For Euro USD is actually looking very juicy for me. Why? I'm actually looking at this on Euro USD, something like this. So this is looking like Euro USD has been exhausted and Euro USD wants to come down. Definitely, I'm expecting something like this on Euro USD. So this might take a while. This might take some days before it could form. Probably if it forms as I'm expecting it. So I'm expecting something like this. Okay. Something like this. So that's what I'm actually expecting on Euro USD. These three pairs, GBP USD, AUD USD, Euro USD, what is going to determine whether I'm going to take this trade is the XY. The XY had a little bit of slippage around this area, so definitely this market might come all the way back to filling this slippage and forming the retest I'm looking for. Definitely, I start pushing all the way to the downside because I said it in my last video that what I'm waiting for to be very sure that this market and that USD CAD is going to be very much bearish for the meantime is going to be the XY, and the XY has actually proven me that broken my trend line. I've been broken my trend line, broken my minus zone. Definitely I'm expecting a retest back into the minus zone and start pushing all the way to the downside. Alright, so this is what I'm actually looking for on this guy. So the retracement is what I'm looking for. So that's just it. On BTC as well. BTC, just leave BTC for now, guys. Leave BTC for now. Leave BTC for now. Before you can look for entries on BTC, guys, I'll just advise you on this. BTC, look at push retracement. You can see that this retracement is very much similar to this retracement. I'm looking like the top touch of the trend line. So become for your entries. Just draw your trend line like this. Just draw your trend line like this and leave BTC alone. Just leave BTC alone like this. When you see a break out of this trend line, don't do anything. Just leave BTC like that. Just leave it. What you should be looking at now is USD CAD, XPX, and GBP USD, AUD USD, or Euro USD. So GBP USD, AUD USD, and Euro USD. Look for the one with the best setup. While USD CAD and SPX, just keep monitoring them, especially USD CAD, which we are already on a trade with. Alright, so USD CAD is the one I'm monitoring the most because I'm actually looking for you to look for another trade entry on USD CAD. Alright, so let us be very careful with this guy because USD CAD, like I said, the trend line is actually what is holding USD CAD from pushing to the downside, which is this trend line. And I have represented this trend line with this yellow bar. So let us be skeptical. Even if we want to start pushing to the upside, we all should come out for a double top now, a double bottom now. You guys understand that a double bottom. So I can definitely start pushing to the upside. So definitely that second bottom is trying to form. I may probably look for a way to like profit from it. You guys get that? So that's my time for you. Today is Wednesday, April 8th, and we'll see next on Saturday. So peace out.